What's going on, everybody? So for this video, it is a news story from CTV Vancouver where a woman was caught on video making racist remarks. But the best part about it was, or I shouldn't really say the best part, it was a very funny part, was that she was pretty much flailing. I saw the clip of her flailing and I'm like, what is wrong with this lady? They interviewed her afterwards and she was trying to, backpedal because I guess she just didn't want to get fired. But let's take a look at this.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A woman caught on camera making racist remarks at a Coquitlam Park is coming forward to share her side of the story.
What the hell? Oh, man. You can never win an argument with somebody who's flailing like that. The moment they start doing that, all logic and common sense goes out the window. So just stop talking and move on.
Saying she's ashamed about what played out Sunday evening, but denying that she has any underlying bias or prejudice, despite telling two women of color that they should go back to where they came from. CTV's Ben Milger joins us now live with more on this. Now, Ben, this explosive situation, it started with a dispute about the proper way to pick berries in the park.
To pick berries in a park?
Two women had broken branches off a berry bush so they could snack on them while walking, and a third woman told them they shouldn't do that.
Wait. Y'all eating berries off a bush? Aren't most of them poisonous? They're not even washed. That's kind of nasty.
This got heated very quickly, and the white woman, who was an immigrant herself, told the two women of color who were born here to go back where they came from.
I love how they were placing emphasis on that. The white woman, who's an immigrant, told the two people of color who was born here to go back to where they came from. All right, yeah. I just love how they kind of just point at it.
Eat all the berries you want, just don't take the bush with you.
Sunday's dispute in Minnetonka Regional Park started over etiquette about leaving nature undisturbed, but escalated very quickly from there.
Technically, as I understand it, that crazy lady is not wrong. You're not supposed to break the branches off. You're supposed to pick the fruit and leave the branch alone so it can grow more fruit. But you don't break the branches off because then it won't grow the fruit. I think that is the only thing I am going to agree with in this video. I could be wrong though.
Mind your own business. Why don't you mind your own business?
You know, that is the rudest thing you've said to me.
You decided to come up to us.
Where you came from if you wanted to use language like that.
Why don't you go back to where you came from, you colonizer?
Technically, she should have mind her own business because you're just getting it up into other people's business.
They said some things that triggered me and it made...
You got triggered from someone telling you to mind your business? All right, so far, about halfway through this video, one side, white lady, do not pick the branches off. Do not break the branches off. True. The two women of color, mind your business. Also true. White lady, I got triggered. Go back to where you came from. What? That's the most offensive thing you've said to me. Mind your business. Mind your own business. Mind your business means mind your business. Oh boy.
I said some things that I shouldn't have.
Andrea Tilzak agrees her comment was racist, but says it's not what she intended to say, and that in the heat of the moment, her words simply came out wrong.
It was not about any underlying bias. The whole thing was a bad mistake. And I deeply, deeply regret it. That's what I would like to say to them, and I would like to say to anyone who saw the video that I deeply regret it. It does not reflect my beliefs in any way.
All right, she's backpedaling because she doesn't want to get fired. I can't get over it though. She's flailing. What? You can't win an argument with someone who does that. Like I said before, you've lost the argument.
All three women are Canadian, but in an ironic twist, Tilzak is the only immigrant in this situation, having moved here from Washington State 25 years ago. The other two women were both born here.
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? I'm actually curious.
The U.S. U.S.?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not Canadian either?
Yeah, I am.
The women say they shared the video to demonstrate Canada is not immune from acts of racism.
People just shouldn't be able to talk to people that way and treat people that way for something like the color of their skin.
Tiltsack says her intention was to tell the women to just go home. But as you saw in the video, she clearly told them to go back where they came from. She says she waited in the parking lot that day, hoping for a chance to apologize, but didn't see the other two women again.
I got nothing on that one. So your intent was to say go home, and in your brain somewhere, it decided to, you know, just go back to where you came from. If you got triggered by saying mind your business, there are people who will say a lot worse things to other people. Saying mind your business is really not a huge thing. It can be rude, it could be, but if you're sticking your nose into something which has really nothing to do with you technically should mind your business. Like, I would not get involved and tell them, hey, you shouldn't do this. I didn't think this was an actual story, but it really is a story. Yo, what's going on in British Columbia? They get triggered by mind your business when you should have technically minded your business. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time.